that I live in California. Like when I drive around and I see the mountains and the beauty, I'm like, I cannot believe I live here. The other thing I can't believe is that this is what I get to do with my life. Like I cannot believe that when I think of being a teenager, when I think of growing up, I never had a plan. Do not follow that route. But I just think that I cannot believe that I get to work in my passion every single day. And I truly believe that my purpose is to work with young people. And I can't believe, so I'm standing right now in this moment of, have you ever been just overwhelmed with thankfulness and just feeling, so that's where I am. I'm so extremely thankful. The other thing I can't believe is that my sister, my friend who I've known since we were 5, is here. And she flew in town today, and she's in the room, and I can't believe it. So I'm just full of joy right now. I can't believe it. So, the other thing I can't believe this many high school girls are here on a Friday night. So that's awesome. All right, so I'm blessed. So before I get started, and we have a short amount of time, so I'm probably going to talk fast, and I'm going to try not to, so if I start talking too fast, you're going to be reminded that I'm from Texas, and so it's going to sound real country. But, so if I start talking too fast, just tell me to slow down, and I've had coffee. All right. So for my students who know me and have seen me talk, I don't know if you're familiar that I don't like to just come in and just talk to young people. I love thinking that you all get to tell me how you want stuff to go. And you probably don't see that at school because I'm always telling y'all what to do. But if I wasn't having to speak at big old assemblies, I do like to ask you, how do you like things to go? I like to know what rules you want to give a speaker. Like, what do I need to do, or what do I need to make sure that this is not a waste of your time? So this is your opportunity to give me as a speaker rules that you want me to follow to make sure this is not a waste of your time. Seriously.
Be yourself.
Oh, gosh. Fine, I'll write it, but I won't believe you. Because I know that when you're sitting in class, there are things that you want to say to your teachers. Right, see? Okay, so what are rules that you wish you could give your teachers that you want them to follow?
Don't repeat yourself.
Don't repeat yourself. That's like a big deal. Someone said that earlier. Okay.
So don't read aloud. Even reading aloud drives me insane.
Don't repeat.
I know, it's so much slower than just reading. It's like, why?
I'm not reading anything, so I'm pretty sure that I can follow that rule. All right, what else? If you could give an adult rule that you want them to follow, what else would you say? Besides, be myself.
Don't act like a pompous snob.
Oh.
Don't stroke your chin and condescend.
Or chin stroking.
Go the Asian old man route.
And anything else that you have just been holding on to that you need to get out? Yes.
Don't single people out.
Yeah, that's a big one. Okay. These are enough rules for me. Oh, maybe not. Yeah.
Don't speak down to us.
Y'all are tough. You know, the middle schools are like much nice. Okay.
That's because middle school teachers are all nice.
You think so? Who said that?
No.
Yeah.
So they all feel your
Say that again.
I don't go to any
Add stories along the way. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, are you ready for my rules for you?
Yes.
All right. Okay. My first rule is this. I understand and I know that what I'm going to be talking about, you are going to talk about with each other at this moment, which means you are going to stop listening to me, you are going to ignore me, you are going to get louder than me, you are going to act like I'm not in the room. I expect that. I actually don't mind. I know that you are going to want to talk to each other at this very moment. I'm cool with that. What will get on my nerves is if your conversation gets louder than me. But I will not embarrass you. I will simply say, I hear my theme song. What is my theme song? My theme song is a very old song. It is Respect by Aretha Franklin. Do you know it?
Yeah.
How's it go?
R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Don't know what it means to me. R-E-S-P-E-C-T.
No one knows, right? Okay, right, okay. Because I saw you shaking and singing, lady, so I know that it is in you, okay? So this time my theme song works. If you were talking, I don't mind. If you begin to get on my nerves, I will simply say I hear my theme song, and whatever you were doing that is annoying me, you have to stop. Okay? Because of our time limit, I usually use my theme song like 3 times during the talk, but because of our time together, I can only use it 1 time. After that 1 time, I will embarrass you. You will cry. It won't matter. Now, second rule: you cannot, under any circumstances, bore me. Because teachers never get to say that, and sometimes you really are the boring ones. It's you. And the last rule is this: you cannot do the girl thing that we do, and that is the eye conversation. So this is what I mean. I know that what we're talking about, you're going to have someone in mind, so you're going to raise your hand, and you're going to want to give an example. And you're going to say, I'm not going to say any names, but. And you're going to do that eye conversation with your friend, and like, and she's like, oh! Yeah, none of that in the space. So no eye conversation, no describing the girl to a T. You're like, I'm not going to say her name, but she has on black yoga pants and a tie-dye shirt, but I'm not saying any names, right? Right. Okay? So, what is the first one? What is the first rule? Theme song. Very good. What's rule number 2?
Don't bore you.
And what is rule number 3?
Eye
Conversations. Are you ready to get started?
Yes.
Awesome. Tell me what you absolutely love about being a girl.
Makeup.
Dresses.
All right. Makeup, dresses,
Hair.
shoes, hair.
Lack of testosterone.
Did you say lack of testosterone? Wait, you're clapping and I don't. Okay, can I tell y'all spell check does not count up here? I am struggling like testosterone.
O-S-T.
Yeah, lack of that. What else do you love? Yes.
The ability to have like really close girlfriends.
Close girlfriends. Okay. What else do you love about your friendship? Getting dressed up. What? The curve. Okay. Focus. Yes. Crying. We can totally get away with it. Okay. For no reason. Why are you crying? I don't know. All right, yes.
The ladies' first rule.
The ladies first rule. All right. What do you love? Yes.
I kind of like how girls have a sense of etiquette more than guys do.
Oh, that we're dainty and crafty. That we have manners, etiquette, and all that good stuff.
Talking your way out of a ticket.
Okay. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put a check next to curves and crying. Show emotion. Okay. Now, what are some things that get on your last nerves about being Okay. Our wonderful. You know, we should really begin to like look at it in a different way of just embracing.
You throw like a girl.
prejudice.
Right, that's why I'm going to put it in these little, because you know those little quote things. Do you know people who use these all the time that's annoying? All right. I don't do that. Do I do that? I will stop. I will not do that, because that gives it. No, I don't want to do that. So if you see me do that, tell me to stop. Yes.
This goes in the other column, but off of weak, when guys say you're weak and then you do what they can't do. So, like,
So
you
strong.
can't throw it that far, you can't.
Competition.
Yeah. Proving the guy's wrong, and then they're like,
Oh, I got you. Okay. So we're strong. All right. So what are the other stuff? So the only thing you don't like is that we have periods and that we're
Jealousy amongst teachers.
jealousy.
Drama.
Yes.
Drum. Okay. All right. All right. What else?
Bras.
Can we just have a moment of silence for the bra? My God.
You can appreciate them, seriously.
Okay.
Temptation.
I know. And this is the best part. Like, there's some people that are like, what? They're just no. Yeah. Okay. All right. Anything else? Yes.
Temptation.
Temptations. Temptations.
Pressures.
Pressures. Good. Very good. Okay. Anything else?
Expectations.
Expectations. All right.
Being objectified.
Yes.
Harder for girls to lose weight.
It's hard. Seriously, right? The weight thing. It's harder for girls to do. And let me tell you a secret. And I was told this when I was young, like in my. So if I say that, then you're gonna start counting. So.
When you were young.
Never mind. Yeah, it is. It's just hard. The whole weight thing. I will say that when you get older than 22, man. Anything else about this that we don't like? Yeah.
Being objectified.
Objectified. Okay. Being degraded by boys.
Heels.
Heels.
Heels are really pretty, but they're painful.
They are.
They're beautiful, but
They are.
Feeling heels.
The fact that heels hurt. Yeah. All right. Now, looking at this list, and I love it because I absolutely love being a girl. Like, I love being a girl. And I got to the middle school, I haven't been anything else, but it's just that thing that, like, I love being a girl. I love this stuff. I love the makeup and dressing up, and I love the frilly stuff, and I love our friendships. I love, like, we can be together and have, like, sleepovers, and just, like, be loud and squilly and watch movies and all cry at the same movie at the same spot every single time. Like, I love that. I love this stuff. I also, when I look at this side in the red, and I remember high school as if it was, not even yesterday, I remember it so much. And I remember being in high school and this stuff occupied all of my time. Not the period part, because that only comes once a month, you know. But the other stuff occupied a lot of my time. So when I thought about Glam, and I thought about us coming together, and I thought about the stuff that make us so wonderful as girls, I thought about, the friendships and how we get together, how we can cry, how what did you say? The lack of testosterone. I thought about, the wonderful time we can have together as girls. And then I thought about the stuff that makes girls lose their mind. And oftentimes, it's our relationships with each other. Now, when I talk to girls, a lot of times girls will say, no, it's boys. Boys make our relationship so tough. Boys make it. Yeah, not true. Not true. Because we spend a lot of time looking at each other and then ripping each other apart. And it's not that we do it. Right. And it's not something that I think we do on purpose. I really think it's because of the messages that we get in our culture. I really do. I don't think that you wake up in the morning and you lay in your bed like, how can I make another girl's life absolutely horrible today. Like, I don't think you do that. I really don't think I don't think you wake up and do that. I do believe, though, that when you do wake up and you go to the mirror and you look at yourself and you are not completely satisfied with what you see, and you get dressed and you walk out your door and then you go to a place with other girls who also woke up, who are not completely satisfied with what they saw in the mirror, and you all come together, drama is bound to happen. It's bound to happen. Because we are all not feeling absolutely wonderful. So when I don't feel good, and my family, oh my goodness, bless their heart, my family's in Dallas. I'm the oldest of 26 grandchildren. Yes. And I'm loud. I mean, Janika can tell we just loud. We loud and stuff. But when I am not happy, nobody. And that's, and it's just the way it is. I don't mean to be that way, but it's just like, if I walk in the kitchen and something is not right, then hey, guess what? Stop. Everybody put your forks down. Something is not right. Because I'm not happy. And I really think each of us has that inside of us when we go to school. We wake up, we get there. I'm not happy. So then we're looking at each other and we are like beginning to rip that girl apart. And boys have very little to do with it. Very little, if we're honest. So, if we look at what messages our society, our culture, if you will, and when I think of culture, it's everything we know but have never been sat down and taught. Everything we know, but have never been sat down and taught. So when I think of stuff that I know and I didn't get a lesson, it's stuff like, you don't leave the house naked. You know to put on clothes. We wear clothes in this culture, Not a lot of them, but we wear clothes. Okay. So when you think of the messages that our culture gives us as girls, what must a girl look like, act like, and be in order to have high social status? What do I mean when I say social status? What do I mean when I say that? What does that mean?
Popular.
Popular or no, whatever.
Lots of friends.
Okay? Lots of friends. Okay. Lots of friends. Lots of friends. Okay? What else must a girl look like, act like, and be in order to have high social status? According to the messages our culture gives girls.
Kardashian.
Break it down. Skinny. Okay. What else?
Smart.
A boyfriend. Boyfriend. I heard smart. What else?
Nice.
Nice. Nice with a Okay. What else? Pretty. What else? Funny. Athletic. What else? Look like, act like, and be in order to have high social status. She must be happy. Who said that? No, that's true. She's always like, oh my God. And you like want to pop her like a balloon. You are not that happy because, hello, at some point you are upset. But she is always happy. All right. What else? According to the messages our culture gives girls, what must she look like, act like, and be in order to have? What does that mean?
Like the popular clothes.
The popular clothes. Okay. So I'm gonna put style, like the right clothes. Trendy. Okay.
Great. Appearing like.
Thank you. So in order to have the right clothes, she must have the right funds. Okay. What else? What else?
Like appearing innocent, but then like I don't know.
Like having the balance.
No, that's good. Appearing innocent, so she's not slutty or nothing. But also not, but not approved.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish we had time. I just like, okay. I just want to break it. Okay, but not approved. Okay, not approved. Okay. So that's your whole day. That is your whole day. Like, I'm a really sweet, wonderful girl, but I will do some stuff. But I'm really sweet and innocent, and no one really cannot do it. Well, we can do that. Like, this is the struggle all day for girls. What else? Yes. Anything else according to the messages that our culture gives girls? Yes, my dear.
Like clear, perfect skin.
Oh, Lord. Clear skin. What else? Yeah.
Like in quotations, not religious, I guess. Like not, like it's not the coolest thing.
So was she not holy?
Yeah.
No, I mean, that's for real. So she's not like a holy roller. That's what we used to call them. Not a Jesus freak. Yeah.
Like the girls are like, I'm spiritual. Not religious, but I'm spiritual.
Right. And the adults who say. Okay, anyway, so anything else that our culture tells girls they must look like, act like, and be in order to have high social status? I cannot believe you not said this word.
Boobs.
And
Blonde. No, but that can't about the smart part, because if you're blonde, you're...
all right, there will be no violence in the room. No violence in the room. Okay? So, this girl almost jumped off of that roof. Really? All right, I got to change the more than 10 minutes. Okay. Darling Pie, precious love in the cute blue dress. Really? You could resist. This is wild. Okay. Really quickly, can you tell me something, according to our culture, that would get a girl excluded, that would get a girl left out, that would get a girl uninvited? What does she look like? What does she act like? How is she? Again, according to the message our culture gives girls. Nerdy?
So smarter than the people around her.
Ooh, who said that?
She's on fire.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Smarter than everyone.
Your ethnicity?
Your ethnicity, what do you, well,
ethnicity,
okay.
like,
Yeah.
kind of break stereotypes.
We just gotta do this again. Yeah.
Wearing uncool clothes like Hannah Anderson dresses every day from 3rd to 8th grade.
Uncool. Who? Did you do my rule? Who was that?
That was me.
Oh, okay. I have to find somebody else. Okay. All right. Anything else? According, yes.
Like intimidation. So if they feel intimidated by you, you're nice.
Yes, intimidating. But is there something that will make her intimidating?
Success?
Success.
Or like confidence?
Yeah. Okay.
Too much confidence?
Too much confidence. Anything else that would get a girl teased, excluded, uninvited? Yeah.
Like over emotional.
Like she loves crying.
Maybe. Okay.
Opinionated.
Opinionated. Yeah.
Acne.
Acne.
Assertive.
Assertive.
It's like the too innocence of being like...
So the prude chick.
Teacher's pet.
Say that again.
Teacher's pet. Kind of like.
Such a teacher's pet.
Okay, now we can go on and on and on. So this is what happens, and this is what we're dealing with in here, out there, everywhere, girls. This line that goes around girls, and it creates this blobby looking thing, because our girl world is so blue. Like it's like some days you think you know what it is, so you're feeling really good, and then the next day you're just like, why do I feel like because you don't know, and it's you're unsure, and like you see a group of girls and you saw them yesterday and they said hello, and so but today they didn't say hello, and so the rest of the day you're like, well, why didn't they say hello? Because they said hello yesterday, and I don't understand why, because we were cool, I thought, and I don't know, and so all day you have that thing, and that's why I call girl world blur. Because we're really inconsistent. We're really inconsistent. And it's not that we're trying to be. It's just that this stuff is affecting our relationships with each other. So again, boys have very little to do with our drama. Very little to do with our relationships. We do this stuff to each other. To each other. And this is the stuff that we are dealing with every day before we leave the house. we think about what we're putting on. We think about, okay, so if I wear this, what are they going to say? But if I wear this, what are they going to say? If I wear this, if I don't wear this, but I wore this already and got a lot of compliments, so I can't wear it again ever. And if I do wear it again, then I can't wear it here because then they'll see me. Like, we go through all this stuff, and it's just a pair of shorts. That's it. But that are short. Another conversation. Seriously, you are like stressing me out. All right, so when I look at this blog and I look at the people in the room, when I remember high school, and I remember I didn't know the blog existed. I was just trying to deal with the stuff. I had no idea about the blog. I had no idea that I wanted to be, right? When I look at this as adult women, this is the same stuff that as adult women, we judge other women on. So if you're going through it through high school and someone has told you the lie that it ends when you graduate high school, lie. So we have to decide now while you're in high school how to get rid of this stuff. And this is my belief. I believe that on the day that you were born, I believe that as you were being formed and shaped in the womb, that you were being formed and shaped to be absolutely marvelous. Now, I don't know you very well, so I believe it anyway because I believe in scripture that says, I am fearfully and wonderfully made. And when I looked up fearfully and wonderfully, it meant marvelous. So when I look at you, and I know that you were born to be marvelous, because that's what the word says. You were formed, you were designed in your mother's womb to be marvelous. So therefore, when you showed up in the room, the people who greeted you did not look at you and say, well, shoot, this is the best we could do. No one said that. No one said. They looked at you and they did that swilly stuff. Like, oh, like they did all that stuff. And they immediately planned your life because you showed up. Because you showed up. And the way that you were shaped and that you were formed, even with all that gooky looking stuff on you, they looked at you and they said, marvelous. There was no flaw to you. There was nothing that they wished they could have done better. They looked at you and said, oh my God, this is the most beautiful person I have ever seen. And the beauty about that day is that you are still that same person. You're that same person. You just aged. But you're the same person who showed up. So I believe that the reason why this blog interferes so much with our day is because, first of all, we have forgotten that we were born to be marvelous. So instead of walking out our doors thinking, oh my God, first of all, thank you for waking me up this morning. And thank you for creating me to be marvelous. So that I can walk out my door and I'm going to interact with other marvelous people that you have created. That doesn't mean I have to like her. But I do love her because you made her to be marvelous. So if I walk out my door with that, and then I interact with other marvelous people, that drama, gossipy stuff that takes up your day, not that it'll disappear, but it must minimize. Because when you understand that you are interacting with someone who was created to be marvelous, that changes everything. See, I'm not big into titles. I don't really like titles. But I appreciate people's presence. So when I meet you, I don't need to know your title. I don't even know where you come from. I don't even know how much money you make. You were designed to be marvelous. So therefore, I'm commanded to treat you with dignity. Because you were designed to be marvelous. But it's hard for me to believe that in you if I don't believe it in me. But it's hard to believe it in me when I feel like crap most of the time. But I feel like crap most of the time because of all the messages that I'm bombarded with that contradict everything that I want to feel. So when I see magazine covers that say, your eyes must look like this, your hair must be this color, it must move and return in the same spot. You know, you gotta be skinny in the right spot. See, that's why I had on a belt and I told them I can't breathe. I just, boom. So when I look at all that and then I'm bombarded with that, it's impossible. So then I have to put down the magazine and then I gotta pick up another book. Hello. Because then I have to feed myself. I have to feed myself the right messages. Because if I focus on that other book too much, if I focus on all those other images, I'm exhausted and I'm sad. But when you focus on another book that says things like, you are amazing, that says things like, you're beautiful, who would not want to read that all day? Really? So, we can't get rid we're bombarded with this stuff every day, all day. But I also believe that if more of us will be willing to say,